Good evening, this is your psychiclj reporting from the United Kingdom. Well, it's been a little while, guys. I'm going to look into my crystal ball and see what's ahead in these crazy, crazy times. As you know, there's been a lot of strange events taking place around the world, and I want to send peace and blessings out to everybody who has been affected over crazy weather conditions, events what have taken place recently in Canada. I'm filming this now. It's Sunday afternoon. I believe there was some form of an event taking place in Vancouver, and people got sadly killed. So I want to send blessings out to everybody who's been affected there. And also, it's been a long time, guys, since I've done the world predictions. And I just thought, I feel we are ready. We are ready for the next download. So sit back and relax, and I'm going to see what comes through. Remember, you can't ask the crystal ball questions. It's just a case of seeing, scrying. This is what it is, scrying, and seeing what comes through. May peace be with you all. Okay. So as you know, we've just recently had the sad passing of Virginia Giuffre. I don't know if I'm pronouncing her name right. Which I do feel, I'm seeing if anything comes through here. I did put a little post out on Facebook about it, where I do feel it's a little bit fishy. But we haven't got all the information. This is what the ball's telling us here. Okay, so I've got my guides coming in, and I've got Jed going in like that, saying we haven't got all the information. So I feel whatever's been put out on media is only part of it. So that's not saying that she wasn't suffering like her family, and I want to send blessings out to her family involved, and friends and family involved with this sad situation. So I do believe that she was suffering with being bullied and everything that had happened to her, all the abuse. But I also feel that there's more to it than meets the eye. They are giving us the number 8. So that could be August, or maybe 8 weeks from now, 8 days from now. It could be an 8th of a month, where maybe something may come out about more information. So possibly watch for that. But head over to my Facebook, Louise Jones Medium Clairvoyant on Facebook, and then you'll be able to see the post that I've put out. I'll put it out. I think it's also on the community page of YouTube, but I will put it out if not. So we've just recently had more earthquakes in Turkey, and there's more earthquakes to come. And I feel like I want to send healing and blessings out there to Japan, to Italy. And obviously we've just had the big, the Pope's funeral, which was rather interesting. Again, I want you to comment on the link below what you think of this, because I just think the conversation that Trump was having with Zelensky was quite interesting, and I was getting the feeling of peace. I wasn't getting negativity. So you'll have to comment on the link below what you think of this. But I definitely feel that I wouldn't mind. I picked up that there was going to be more attacks in Kiev, but I definitely feel that there's going to be a ceasefire or something what's going to happen. But I think there could be a situation what could come about within the next 5 to 6 weeks. It could be 5 to 6 days, but I want to say 5 to 6 weeks, where there could be a situation where we're on the edge of our seat with a WAR situation, but it's only temporary. And as I'm saying this, I'm looking at Putin, and I'm also looking at the United States of America, but it's only temporary. Now, I've been saying this for a while, and I will be going out live tonight. I mean, obviously, I don't think this is going to get out on time, possibly Monday, but I am going to be doing a live show. And obviously this, if you do see this and it's not in real time, you can always check in the live comments, the live bit of the library on YouTube. If you miss it tonight. And I'm going to be doing a video on, well, a show on how to prep, because I do feel that there is a situation heading my way which could take off grid or off power out, like power outages. I'm going to give you some numbers here, and they're going to be connected with dates. I feel number 9 is going to bring in some huge information. 21, 27 and 26. Okay. But yeah, I'm a little concerned that there could be power outages. People have asked me, Louise, is this just the UK, Europe and the US, or is it everywhere? And I want to say just to prep everywhere. And I'm not saying this to fearmonger or anything like that. I just think that there's a situation arising where we could all be caught off guard. It's always a sensible thing to do anyway, to have at least a few months worth of stock up anyway. So, you know, so it's not about going out there panic buying, but like I say, I will be doing a video on this. So what I feel very strongly is that as this situation takes place, there's going to be 2 or 3 situations what will take off all at the same time. So you need to watch for that. And there could be a little bit of a situation where it has we're on the edge of our seat, but it's only temporary. So it's about staying vigilant, staying calm, and staying centered, living in the here and the now, but also prepping. Plus, it also gives us time as well to get organised with our cupboards for a spring clean. Remember when my grannies used to do the spring cleans? And we need to start doing stuff like that. So you'll be surprised, you know, once you start going through your cupboards, how many things could be out of date. Okay. But there is a new system going to be coming in here to play. It's once this grid goes down, and I'm not saying it's long either, I hope it's not long, but there will be where the lights go out and we don't even know what time it is. That's how powerful this is going to be. Everything's just going to stop and halt. And at that time when everything comes back on, it's as if everything's coming into play, like the new system, like the quantum system or new technology. They're going to use this situation to bring in the new event, like the new advanced technology. People have always asked me about UFO disclosure and stuff like that. And what I feel very strongly is it's not the case that they're going to just come flying out the sky and save we. It's not like that. I don't know why I'm getting that song, like a bat out of hell. Meatloaf, I don't know why I'm getting that. Maybe there's a sign within that song. It's been a long time since I've had meatloaf. That was a thing in the 70s, wasn't it? And in the 80s. But I don't think people have it so much now. Or do you have it in the States? I think you still do. But anyway, I feel it's going to be a case that we're saving ourselves. They're not saving us. But there will be individual contact. And remember, contact comes from within as well. Definitely contact comes from within. So as I look into this crystal ball, I do feel it's a case that they're going to get used to their world by seeping in the new technology. Remember, it's all about artificial intelligence. And we will not recognise this world 10 years from now. If you could zoom on to what you're going to see, it's going to just be so futuristic. And of course, the children coming onto the earth plane now, you know, you've got the crystal children and the Blu-ray children. They're on a different level, you know, they're ready for this AI world. So it's what a time to be alive, but it's also, it's a time where we have to be careful. We have to be careful. It's a biblical time on earth, but it's also going to be a revelation. We will witness a revelation. I see new housing structures being built. So it's strange because I'm feeling, I don't know if this is a situation. These are the countries I'm drawn to. Turkey, Italy, Japan and China, in parts of the US, well, basically all over Europe. There's a new structure, a new material, and they're going to start building new housing. And so to me, I don't know, this is an event where the housing's going to fall down, God forbid. So they're going to have to put this new structure up, but it's extraterrestrial origin of a material, so it keeps we cool in the summer and warm in the winter without using fuel. So I don't know if these are smart houses and that's what they're going to call them, but it's a material, it's a new material, and I want you to remember that. I see lots of people queuing up in airports. And it's got something to do with the Middle East. It's after the economy crashes. But it's just a strange event and it's only short-lived. But everybody's going to be blocked or stopped, and it's an airport, so watch for that. I feel by Christmas things are going to be a lot different on Earth. Watch for big news coming in with a man in social media, or like well-known man with possibly like lightish hair. Or white hair. I get the feeling of Julian Assange, but I don't know if it's somebody who looks like him. There's a lot of players coming in from the past as well. Like we've got Snowden possibly coming back in. There's people coming in, making announcements, and I see big news in around Musk. Huge news. I still feel that Trump needs to be careful. And there's always, some nutter out there what's trying to do what they need to do. But I do feel he needs to be careful. New timeline. Remember, everybody's in place where they need to be, and they're coming onto this planet to do what they need to do. And he's here to transition over to a new economy, even though people may not like him, or they may get angry and affected by him and triggered. There's a reason he's there. Maybe he's the tool to tear everything down to do with the tariffs or what. I really don't know. But there's going to be a transition, and he's there to be that tool. Okay. Anything else? There's a few big names still to exit, and I said this in one of my last world predictions. I think it was one of my lives, that I said that there would be a lot of big names to exit this planet, but it doesn't mean they're bad. It just means their time's up. And I said that before the Pope Francis passed. And I know there's a lot of conspiracy stuff out there about him, but no matter what you think, I do feel, this is my opinion, I do feel that he did good for this planet, for the poor, okay? And I didn't even realise as well, he didn't take a wage. He did not take a wage. Bit like Trump, really, when he was, I don't know if it's the same this time, but I know the last time he was in power, he didn't take a wage either. If you know any better, you'll have to comment on the link below and let us know. But no, I think that anybody who's investing in coin or Bitcoin, I mean, I'm not an expert, but I see it going plunging down, and it's around about the time there's going to be a crash in the economy, and it's going to fly back up again. It's going to be really, really quick. So I'm getting a good feeling with a red and an orange coin, a yellow one, and a blue logo. Maybe it's a blue logo. I'll have to have a Bitcoin night or something like that. Do you know what I mean? I'll have to look into it properly. Remember, the ball can't force it. It's just whatever's coming in. But some people are going to make some money after the drop. It's just very, very temperamental. Watch for more trouble coming in from the Middle East. And I want to send more healing and blessings out there to Israel and also Gaza. I don't know why I'm seeing smoke and fire. It's quite disturbing. And then around about that time, just after, I'm seeing a huge news to do with Kim Jong-un. It's phasing out now. I'm getting that film. Oh my goodness. It's an American film where they go to the top of the highest building. There's something coming in with a high building to do with the US, or there's something big news coming in around a high building, so watch for that. It's annoying as the name of the building. You'll have to comment on the link below. But anyway, it's symbolic how the ball's shown as this big news coming in around the Empire State Building. That's it, the Empire State Building. And I want to say love's in the air for people who are looking for love. I'm going to do a special love night. I'm going to, because I feel as we are ascending, we are also, if you are looking for love, I want to say that we will match up with our love mates, you know, our soulmates or twin flames, right? It will take place. There's a massive transition taking place across the planet. It's huge, guys. It's huge. Is there anything else that I can see? It's funny, but I'm getting it's staying the same. And this is coming in for Australia. So I don't know if that's got something to do with the election coming up. Now, that could mean two things. It could either be that you're staying in the same party, what you've already got. Or maybe it's the same bloody coin. Same side of the coin. You know, it's two different sides of the coin, but it's the same system. I'm being given Labour. That's what I'm being given. So I don't know if that's got something to do with Australia, or it's got this. I think this is what I'm getting. Actually, I'm bouncing into the UK, and there's going to be some big news coming in around Keir Starmer, and possibly scandals to come. But I'm still sticking with this. I don't feel he's going to be in long. I think there's going to be a lot of change there. And possibly early voting. And I'm going to leave that one with you. More news coming in with the drones. And an origin of the drones. An origin of the drones, guys. And I'm going to leave that one with you. Take care. God bless. Wherever you all are around the world. This is your CONSULTATION. Signing out. Goodbye now. Where am I? I think I'm stuck on end screen. Guys, I need to stop doing this astral travelling. I keep getting stuck in the cloud. But anyway, I'm stuck in my end screen. So don't forget, subscribe to my channel and press the bell for new updates. Us fairies, you know, we're always getting up to mischief. See you all soon. Bye now.